Hello YouTube, this is Travis Dunn with MDL, and this is my vlog for October 12th, 2015. Well, I haven't done a vlog in a few weeks. I'll be honest, I've not been feeling very well, and I've not been sleeping any better. I've been feeling very, very drained, unmotivated to really do not much of anything the past few weeks. And I get this way from time to time, and I think we all do, and I don't know if I want to necessarily call it depression, or it's more of almost an exhaustion. But it's like all I want to do is stay in bed and sleep. Except for when I sleep, I'm laying on my side, and every couple hours, I apparently have laid on that side so long that my arm has gone to sleep, and I have to wake myself up and roll over and do it all over again. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't done this vlog. Not to mention, I kind of hate doing it in this room. There's a bit of an echo, and I don't like the lighting in here, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into that one bedroom and start doing my videos from there again. But it's still probably going to be another month or so before that happens, so don't be surprised if some of my vlogs end up a little off for the next few weeks. So we had another mass shooting in Oregon, and my heart goes out to the victims of another senseless shooting. But in this case, there was definitely telltale. I can't speak. There were definitely signs that this guy was obviously very mentally ill, and apparently, from what the news reports are saying, he had been kicked out of the army in 2008 because he attempted suicide. But because of somehow the way he was discharged, it didn't flag for him from purchasing weapons. So, unfortunately, it has sparked another huge gun control debate, and my goodness, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. And I may sit down and do a video and kind of hash out how I feel about, gun control and all that, but I won't get into that too much more today. So the weather's been pretty nice, but it has been turning quite a bit colder. Which actually for me is a good thing since my central air went out in the house. So I'll be honest, it kind of doesn't surprise me. It was built in '95. I've in the last couple of summers, it's been struggling to keep the house pretty cool. And to be honest, I have replaced everything except the compressor on the outside unit. And here just a couple weeks ago, it finally it wasn't kicking on at all. And since I've already pretty much replaced all the other components in the last 2 years, I'm pretty much expecting that the compressor has failed. But because of the age of it and the fact that it uses Freon that hasn't been legal to even purchase in over 10 years, just decided to wait with income tax, and we're going to replace the whole furnace and central air at the same time, which, it'll be a huge upgrade for us. It should be a whole lot more efficient than what we have right now, and hopefully make the house a little more comfortable. I'm also going to add some more vents into like this room, which right now this one has its own separate heating and air conditioning, and that will definitely make things overall a lot more comfortable, a lot more quiet in the house than what we have right now. So Austin's football season is just about over. This week is his last game on Wednesday. So far they've only lost one game, but something weird has been going on, and I don't know if it's something with the coaches or for whatever reason, what I would consider their first string star players have gotten very little game time. In fact, the last 2 games, Austin's gotten almost no game time. And, and we noticed it a few games ago, and in fact, it was against the team that we knew was going to be very difficult to go up against. In fact, they had defeated one of the major teams around the area and just wiped the floor with them. And our coaches didn't play none of our big players. Stevie, which is, unfortunately, it was way, way late in the season before they could even get him a helmet and shoulder pads that fit the kid. Because he's such a big kid, they never played him. I don't think they played him the whole game. But they were having problems with the line not blocking. And I'm thinking, why aren't you putting your star players in, or at least, rotating them out and not playing them? And so I don't know what's going on with the coach's thought. And I don't know if they're trying not to make it an undefeated season and all that. Like I said, I'm very confused, and I'm not the only one. Several parents have had the same thought. And I understand that winning isn't everything, but the players that have been working hard and learning the plays and performing the plays right are they're putting them in long enough to put some points on the board and then kicking them out, and that's it. And like I said, we don't know why that, this is happening. And to me, it discourages, the boys from putting in the hard work. And even Austin's been kind of discouraged. He's continued to went to practice, he's continued to work hard, but I just hope it doesn't, discourage him from playing, in future, because, like I said, it's very, very weird, and I've never seen coaches do this on a team. So I had 2 uncles in the hospital last couple weeks. One had major blood clots in his legs, and the other one had a very major back surgery. In fact, he had rods put in his back. And it seems like, at least on my mom's side of family, back problems are very prominent. Both men and women on both sides. In fact, this particular surgery that my uncle had on his back was even scarier, because we'd had one of my other uncles had the exact same back surgery and died from complications. So, but so far, so good. The surgery went fine. Obviously, he's got a lot of rehab he's going to have to do to get completely back up to speed, but so I'm hoping they both recovered. They've both been recovering, but I hope they get better soon, and hopefully I'll get to see them here in the near future. So I did manage to get out the montage video for the United Car Club on my SD Project YouTube channel, and I'll leave a link in the description, talking about that, a little bit, but, I'll be honest, it really wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to do some overlay audio and some voiceover for it. I just couldn't get myself to do it. And I had been putting it off, getting the video finished. And I was just finally like, you know what? It's decent. I finished a couple of little items I wanted to finish on it, and I put it out. And like I said, I just don't feel it was my best work, and I hated doing that, but felt like I'd already pushed that so far out that I just didn't want to leave it hanging any longer. So, like I said, take a look in the description. Let me know what you think of the video. So the TV schedule this year, man, I've got a lot to watch. It's really exciting TV, and probably the most TV I've watched, for the last couple of years. We got Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which has already started out extremely exciting. The Flash, the Arrow, Gotham, Doctor Who, and then some of my staples, NCIS LA, NCIS New Orleans. Star Wars Rebels is starting up this week. I'm looking forward to that. And then there's actually a couple of new shows this year. Minority Report, which I'm still kind of on the fence. The Player so far has me very excited with just the overall acting in that show. It seems like that is going to be a really awesome show. I'm looking forward to see how far they're going to take that show. The other new one that I've been watching is also called The Blind Spot. And it's an interesting concept, but I'm very curious how long they're going to be able to drag this show out. And, I could see 2, maybe 3 seasons, but I think beyond that, it's just, it's a show that I don't think is going to have longevity in the long term. But at least right now, it's pretty exciting. It's very interesting, and I'll sit down here probably here in the next few weeks and kind of give my little review of some of these different shows and what I think about what's going on and things like that. So, Halo 5 is coming soon, just here in a couple of weeks. I'm hoping to start playing through Halo Master Chief Collection. I've started playing it over the last year or so, and it's like I keep putting it down, and I haven't really had time for games. And I finally started getting back into playing some video games, and so I'm planning on picking up Halo 5, planning on trying to get through Halo Master Chief Collection just to refresh my memory on the games, and really looking forward to that. Got to play this weekend the Star Wars Battlefront open beta, and let me say, visually, that game is spot on. And I will actually be doing a video with my son. We're going to sit down, because him and I both got to play it, and we're going to sit down and talk about what we liked about it, what we didn't like about it, and kind of our feelings for it. So be watching. I'll post for that video, hopefully coming soon. Otherwise, for me, I'm looking forward to Fallout 4, but I've been extraordinarily disappointed that I was not able to get the Collector's Edition. I actually have both Collector's Edition of Fallout 3 and New Vegas, and because the way they did the pre-orders, I was not able to pick it up. And it was actually very, very shitty in my book. Literally, the moment Bethesda announced it, all the major vendors went, pre-order right this moment, same day. And they pretty much were sold out in 24 hours. And then normally when you do pre-order, you just put a small amount down and then you pay it off, when you pick it up. Well, unfortunately, all the additional ones collector's editions that they just, because Bethesda couldn't believe how fast they were selling out, Bethesda went back in and had more produced. But all those extra ones that all the vendors got required upfront payment, and I just didn't have it right. I mean, it was literally in the middle of July. It was the worst, it was the worst time of the year for that to have came out for me. So I'm real disappointed. I did not, get the Pip-Boy. But like I said, I'll be getting Fallout 4, and I will definitely be doing some videos with that. Hopefully this coming weekend, we're gonna get to work on the roof while my stepdad will. I think he's gonna try to get my cousin to come up and help him with it. I'm horribly afraid of heights, so I will not be getting on the roof. I will pretty much be, tool monkey. And, but, the back porch has been leaking for some time, and it's definitely dipping down, so we've got to, take up most of the shingles, replace all the roofing, and then put it back together. And then I need to do the roofing on both my side building and my back building. I do have a little bit of leakage in both of those, so I'll be hopefully getting that taken care of. And if we don't get it all done this coming weekend, I'm on vacation in a couple weeks. They're going to come back up, hopefully, and get all that finished. I got to get the bike ready for winter. In fact, I may pull it out today and just take it for a ride, just to, because it's sat for several weeks. I have not had the time or the energy to take it out, and it's been too cold in the mornings for me to take it to work, and also been a little too dark for me to take it to work. So I've not really been doing that, which kind of sucks. I was hoping to get a few more miles in. I'm on vacation the last week of October, which just happened to be and I took it purely before I even realized that it was the week that Halo 4 or Halo Guardian 5 Guardians comes out. I don't know why I keep saying trying to say 4, but it's 5. So I will definitely be playing the game a lot that week. But like I said, hopefully, I'm going to try to get my side building cleared out and possibly get it where I can pull the bike in and park it, hopefully in the building for the winter. I have decided to not totally give up on my Canon T4i. I had mentioned a while back in another vlog that I'd had some issues with it, and then all of a sudden it just kind of quit. I ordered a new battery for it, Hopefully it'll be here in the next day or so. If that fixes the problem, at least with the, powering on issue, then I'm going to order a new LCD and I'm going to fix it myself. I really like the camera. I just can't afford to buy a brand new one. I can't even afford to buy a used one. So, I spent like $12 on the battery, and I think it's going to be about $35, $40 for the LCD screen. And if I can get it up and working, I love that camera. I've got lots of accessories specifically for that camera. I'm going to try to get it up and running, so I can use it to shoot with. So that's all I have for right now. Hopefully I'll be getting some of my vlogs back on track. And this whole vlog thing has been a bit of a process, mostly to get myself comfortable being and getting in front of the camera and doing editing and all that kind of stuff. I watch a lot of Philip DeFranco and his personal vlog channel, and he's come back to doing daily vlogs. I could never put in that kind of effort if I wasn't doing it as a full-time thing. And even then, I don't know how he does it. The man's a workaholic. But I certainly want to continue to grow. I want to learn how to shoot better, get more comfortable in front of the camera, and maybe work on my personality. Because I know I'm a little dry in these videos, and I'm kind of building up to learning my personality and moving on. So that's where I'm going to end the vlog today. I hope everybody has a great day, has a great week, and we will catch you later.